Hello, you beautiful people. So, I'm guessing you saw the thumbnail, and now you're curious about this new banner system coming to Honkai Star Rail in version 3.0, right? Luckily for you, though, you've managed to land on the absolute perfect video to get all this new info that we got. Today, I'm mainly going to talk about this new banner system coming in patch 3.0, and along with this, we will also discuss if this new system will be more beneficial to us players or not. Anyways, this is somewhat of a quick video rather than my normal long-form videos, so I really hope that you don't mind it. Before we begin, allow me to just say the usual disclaimer that this banner info comes from a somewhat unknown source, so take all this info with a massive grain of salt. With that being said though, let's begin without wasting any more of your time or energy. Alright, as I just mentioned like 5 seconds ago, we recently got this banner system info from a somewhat unknown source, and according to this info, there will be a huge update to how the limited banners work in HSR from patch 3.0 onwards. Okay, first of all, y'all know how the current banner system works when we have a new character releasing in the first half and another new character releasing in the second half of the patch, right? Well, from version 3.0, both of these new characters will release simultaneously as soon as the patch goes live, and you'll be able to pull for both of them at the same time. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys probably didn't understand that entirely, and let me just take a quick example to explain this new banner system a little bit further. So, I know that y'all saw the drip marketing for version 3.0, and to nobody's surprise, we're going to get a total of 2 new characters in this patch, which are going to be Madame Herta and Aglia. Now, if we go by how the current banner system works, Madame Herta's banner will go live in the first half just because she was drip marketed earlier, and Aglia's banner will be featured in the second half because she was drip marketed a day later. You guys already knew how this worked, right? Anyways, now if we go by how the new banner system works, both Madame Herta's and Aglia's banner will be featured on the first half of the patch, and you'll be able to pull for both of them as soon as you boot up patch 3.0. Also, sorry for hiding it until now because I just wanted to build up some hype, but both of these banners will last until the end of the patch, which pretty much means that the duration for both of these banners will be around 42 days. Yep, I already knew some people were most likely worried about both the new limited banners being featured in the first half, because this essentially meant that they had no time to save if they were planning to pull for the character who was going to be featured in the second half. I have to say though, this is a really massive change in my opinion, because both the new character banners lasting for the entire patch gives us an extra 21 days to pull for our desired character, which is genuinely really good. As for anyone wondering how the rerun banners will work from patch 3.0, this source stated that there will still be at least 2 rerunning characters in every patch, and both of their banners will go live whenever the second half of the patch begins. Okay, just as I did for the normal banners, let me give a quick explanation for this one as well. So, we're going to assume that the 2 rerunning characters for patch 3.0 will be Jade and Dr. Ratio, okay? Now, around February 5th, which is exactly 21 days after patch 3.0 went live, we'll get a total of 2 new banners, and both of these banners will be the Jade and Dr. Ratio rerun banners, which will last until the end of the patch. Basically, we'll have a total of 4 banners running at the same time in the second half of the patch, and 2 of these banners will be featuring the new limited characters, while the other 2 banners will feature the rerunning units. Alright, with that, I've covered and explained all the info about this new update to the current banner system. I really hope you guys understood my explanations, by the way, because I genuinely don't want anyone to be confused about this new system. Lastly, I just want to explain the reason why I discussed this info, even though it came from an unknown source. So recently, both Genshin and Zenless received some updates regarding their limited banners in patch 5.3 and 1.4 respectively, and these updates show that both the new limited character banners will go live as soon as the patch starts. Also, do keep in mind that this update came from 2 very reliable sources, so it's most likely going to end up being true. Just because these changes are happening in Genshin and Zenless banners, I'm guessing that these banner changes will also be applied to HSR as well, and this unknown source is most likely going to end up being reliable. All in all, I'm pretty happy with these changes that they're making to the current banner system, and in the end, it's helpful to us players, so that's what really matters. In my opinion, they're making these changes because the hype for the second half characters is mostly quite less as compared to the first half units, because almost everyone has already completed the new content by the time the second half banners go live. By making both the new characters being featured in the first half though, they provide an almost equal amount of hype to both the characters, which is quite nice. Do remember to comment down below how you guys feel about these changes to the banner system, because I'm actually somewhat curious about your opinion. Also, if you enjoyed the video and ended up watching it until the end, do consider subscribing to the channel as well. With that being said, I just want to say I love y'all and I will see you in another one.